What's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 49 of the Offshore Gamescast.
Hello? Dave?
Oh, Dave here.
Oh, Dylan here. This is our take 2 because our recording program crashed. We're having another go at this. Do you want to support us here at the Offshore Gamescast in a financial way? Because you can. If you go to offshoregamescast.com/merch, we have shirts, we have tank tops, hoodies, bags, stickers, magnets, all sorts of fun stuff. It is the only way that you can support us right now, at least financially. You could, of course, support us for free by just sharing our content and listening, which we thank you for. But running a podcast is expensive and not easy. It costs a lot of money. So if you can and wish to support us, that would be the way to do it. offshoregamescast.com/merch. We appreciate it. With that being said, let's move on to the main show with games. Hey, Dave, you want to talk about Trek to Yomi again?
If I fucking have to.
You do.
Tell me about Trek to Yomi.
All right, let's do the SparkNotes version of the thing we already recorded that no one else got to hear because it died. Combat feels better than it did playing it at PAX. It is very deliberate. But when you get on a good streak of killing a bunch of people, it feels good. I am on Chapter 5. No, I just finished Chapter 5 out of 6. And Chapter 3, I'm going to brag about this again. So, the end of Chapter 3, which, slight spoilers for Trek to Yomi if you don't want any spoilers. At the end of Chapter 3, there is a fight against the big bad that you are scripted to lose. But you can beat him. It is doable. I didn't know this, and I beat him because I got into a good groove with cheesing him. Essentially, I didn't look anything up. I just did it.
I like how in the first take of us doing this, he goes, I wasn't like cheesing him, but
yeah,
now you're just like, fuck him. I took him out.
Yeah, listen. It could be cheesing. I just got into a really good loop, and I just kept rinsing and repeating it. Which you can unlock a combo where you can do a dodge where you kind of like push your enemy behind you, and then you move behind him. Yeah. And it was that loop over and over with that move. He just didn't have an answer for it. And it was slowly chipping away his health. I beat him. It is a very depressing secret ending. But just to brag again, I got an achievement. Then it said only 0.17% of players have gotten. So I felt good about that. Mm-hmm. You only get one try at that. If you lose that fight, you can't reload Chapter 3 again. The only way to do it again is to start the game from the very beginning once more, and then try again. And if you lose that fight, the only way to then try again is to go back to the beginning.
I'm not doing that. This ain't Sifu.
No. You could, when you're before you die, load the last checkpoint. If you're really low on health.
Okay.
You could do that. But to be clear, I didn't do it. One take. I didn't even know about this. It just happened. And then after Chapter 3, once you go to Chapter 4, the game takes a really weird and different turn, narratively, and just, the setting. And I guess I'll leave it at that.
All right, that's what I'm excited for, because the only thing that's, really sticking out to me right now is how good some of these cinematics still are. Yeah,
so Chapter 4 gets weird, and then Chapter 5 is still, different, but not as weird as Chapter 4.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still weird. And I'll just leave it at that, because I don't want to say what it is. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
I do want to talk about it.
I know you want to talk about it.
I want to talk about it, but I don't want to ruin anything for anyone.
No.
Ever. I never want to ruin things. And I'm enjoying it. It's like playing through a samurai short story.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a big, grand narrative thing. It is kind of generic for the story they're telling. I think, starting with Chapter 4, it takes a different turn, which I think makes it a little more interesting. But it is still the classic, samurai revenge story.
It's good, but because of that, essentially, that cliche, it's definitely more just, all right, let's just keep waiting.
But like I said, it gets different and weird after Chapter 3.
Mm.
Less generic, for sure.
Okay.
You got nothing else, right, Dave?
No.
I got updates on 2 things. I get to brag about something a little bit more.
Oh, I want to hear it.
Nintendo Switch Sports.
Uh-oh.
I am A rank in soccer. I have reached the tippity top. I did it. It sucked.
How long?
It was just soccer alone. I'm gonna say
a fortnight.
I'm gonna say
fortnight.
Maybe approaching 10 hours just soccer alone.
Damn.
To get to A rank.
So it took you 2 hours to get to what? B?
It took me about 2 hours
minus?
to get from E to B minus, and then another 2
hours B minus to B.
Yeah, and then to get from B to B plus and then to A.
6 hours.
I would say maybe closer to 8 or 9 hours then. But it was...
So then you didn't put 10 hours into soccer.
I probably have put 10 hours into soccer total, just not soccer ranked. Ranked probably 8 to 9 hours. Now that I'm thinking about it. Once you start to break it down like that.
But how do you get...
You don't unlock rank until you play one of the sports enough times by yourself.
Oh, and that's still like...
And then ranked unlocks.
Gives you ranks and stuff?
No. Then rank unlocks and you start from E.
So you played more than 10 hours.
No, yeah, I get total, but just for ranked, 8 to 9. From E to A.
Because you're telling me that it took 2 hours to get from E to B minus, 2 hours to get from B minus to B. That's 4 hours.
Yeah, and then probably about another 4 or 5 hours to make that A. Because it sucks.
All right, so you put 15, 20 hours in the soccer overall.
No.
I don't believe you. 12 to 15 hours?
No, you don't have to.
Believe
you don't have to play that much to unlock ranked.
I don't think so.
I've moved on to volleyball.
Yeah, your favorite.
Yeah, it is much harder when you're not communicating with the person in person. When you're playing with a random stranger, it's not easy. But I'm already on to D something. I want to say maybe D plus. I want to get A rank in everything. I'm determined. That will be my beating Switch Sports.
You can do it.
I think I can. I did it in soccer. The thing that really sucks about soccer is that you have to you're relying on 3 other people. So if you happen to just have a team where you only have like one other decent person and other people are fucking things up for you, you're screwed because you lose the game and you lose points. Mm-hmm. And by the time you get to like B, you're losing. When you lose a game, you lose just as much as you get from winning a game.
Yeah.
So
that's how you know how good you are.
Well, that's where the struggle came in. I found that I need to just play goalie.
That's it.
No one plays goalie. It's rare for someone else to play goalie. And then
Mr. Support over here.
That was my role. That was my role. Unless someone else was already playing goalie, then
we need someone on defense. Where's our mercy?
Listen,
Kermit the Frog here.
If you have 2 people on offense, 1 person on defense, and 1 in goal.
When do we get out of this huddle? Because I'm already not listening.
That's it. Those positions. Break. Exactly. No one did that. It was rare. But when you do, you usually win. I'm just saying. But everyone wants the glory of scoring the goal.
Of course they do.
I want the glory of the win. Team wins.
Dylan's just the kind of man that needs to be stopping balls with his hands.
I was really good at it. You know?
Always were.
I had to train.
Oh, you've had many years to practice.
Well, in middle school, I was a really good soccer goalie in middle school. I played soccer, and the rule was people would rotate goalie, but then they put me in net, and I was really good. So I played goalie the rest of the season, and we either tied or won every single game. I never lost.
I wonder what that means.
You don't know what those words mean?
No idea. Can you use them in a sentence?
We never lost when I was goalie. We either tied or won.
Can I get the origin?
I don't got that for you.
Shit. All right. Cat. C-A-T.
Cats have nothing to do with this.
What?
Sorry. Oh, no. Another Switch Sports update, because every week they unlock a new set of cosmetics or they put up a new set of cosmetics for you to unlock. Of course, playing through soccer, I completely did that. I'm not a human anymore. I'm a squirrel.
Oh.
I'm a squirrel. I'm a humanoid squirrel.
Can you change the what the ball looks like? Can it be an acorn?
Like the not in soccer specifically. The thing you unlock for soccer is like what comes out of the net when you score. Mm-hmm. So I happen to get toys. So when I score, a bunch of like toy blocks like shoot out of the net. Some people get like confetti. One I saw was cool. Was like pyro, so it's a bunch of like fire shooting up. That one seemed cool. You don't get a choice though. It's just whatever's in your set is what you get. Not everyone gets the same set of stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah, but I'm a squirrel. You can change your body. So I'm excited to see what else they have. Because I'm a squirrel, but I'm still wearing like the sunglasses I have and the attire. It's kind of creepy.
Okay, that sounds cool though.
So yeah, moving on to volleyball. I noticed more volleyball than soccer. I have one little funny soccer story where something was really bad with the connection for everyone. And the ball was just teleporting everywhere. Mm-hmm. So the whole game, everyone kept doing like the shocked emoji that's in the game because the ball would just teleport. When people do disconnect and you lose in rank, so let's say you start with 4 people, someone leaves, so then you have 3. If you then lose the game, you don't lose any ranked points for that. So it's fair. But if you win, you do gain still.
Okay.
How about we move on from Switch Sports, though? Which I'm really enjoying. And I will say Game of the Year contender for me right now.
Okay.
You want to talk wrestling? We're in for our weekly wrestling topic.
Oh, this stupid. Go on.
Dynamite D owns SmackDown now. I have both titles. I still have some defenses to do before I move on to Raw. And I have some more issues with the game. Some more buggy things are happening. Such as, all right, I know you don't watch wrestling, but there is a ring announcer.
Yeah.
So, like
Vince McMahon.
Nope, it was not Vince McMahon. I don't think it ever was Vince McMahon. Yeah, like the Let's Get Ready to Rumble guy. There'll be a
Vince McMahon.
Nope. They'll be in the ring and they'll be like, from New York, weighing whatever.
Vince McMahon!
Dynamite D!
Oh.
And then, like, the music is playing and I come down the ramp. They'll do, like, a zoomed out shot where they show the ring, the announcer in it, and kind of, like, the start of the entranceway. And then, like, the music will hit and it'll switch to a close-up of you coming out. When it switches to the close-up and, like, the lights go out, it's happened a couple times, but not all the time. Sometimes the ring announcer will just, poof, disappear.
Huh.
They're just gone. They say my name and then poof.
Well,
they're gone.
He did what he had to.
It's a small thing, but I noticed it. Sami Zayn is a wrestler. And his voice recording for the story, I'm pretty sure he just recorded on his cell phone and sent it to them.
That doesn't sound too surprising at all.
It is jarring how bad his audio... Like, even when he's in the ring on the microphone, it just sounds like that. Well, everyone else sounds like normal.
Can you hear me now?
Like, the quality is so bad.
That's my biggest issue with these sports games, is that, one, yeah, they might be able to get some of the players, and the players do not give a single shit.
No. But you would think with wrestling it would be better because part of being a wrestler is talking and, like, quote-unquote acting, if you will.
Exactly.
Sami Zayn was really bad because of the quality, like the actual audio quality. Also, I had a match with Kevin Owens for the championship, and it didn't give me this objective at all. But apparently I was supposed to let Kevin Owens get some offense in. So if I didn't, which I dominate, so he didn't, and I win the match and I win the championship, and it's just like, objective failed.
Yeah.
Try again. But I didn't have that objective. I even went to the pause menu, and the objective was just attempt to win by pinfall or submission. So I let Kevin Owens get his offense in. Then Roman Reigns came out to help me. He interfered by breaking the rules while the ref looked right at him as he hit Kevin Owens in the head with a chair. And the ref watched, didn't disqualify anyone. And then Roman Reigns, instead of leaving the ring, decided to just stand in the ring the whole time for the rest of the match. He just stood there. The ref was okay with it. We were okay with it. No one said it. He just stood there.
Hey, I mean, you guys are all telling me you're okay with it. I don't see what the problem is.
And then no one seemed to object. But clearly, none of that was supposed to happen that way.
Yeah.
And it just did. So, I have reached a conclusion with WWE 2K22. I will not be playing 4 playthroughs. I'm not gonna. I just don't see heel male being all that different. But I do want to do a female playthrough to actually see how different that is.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do face male, heel female, and see what that's like. I'm getting there. I'm almost on with SmackDown. Then I'm on to Raw. Then that's it.
That's it.
Then it's the female side and see how that goes.
Another few weeks of listening about wrestling.
It'll probably be more than a few weeks. I'm gonna make sure I have a wrestling update every week.
Oh my god.
I'll find something.
Oh, good luck.
You ready to move on to news? We had some showcases this week.
There was a good amount of news.
There was a lot of news.
There was some not good news.
There was some bad news?
I mean, yeah. I wouldn't
Was
say
there?
it's like bad, but it's not good.
How about we start with the Nintendo Indie Showcase?
Do it.
You ready to listen to me for a while, Dave?
Do it.
You ready for reacting to things?
Yeah, well, that's what I do.
That is what you do. Do it.
Do it.
Yeah, Nintendo Indie World Showcase. So this time I did look up for every game because a lot of these things end up being like, yeah, this game that came out 2 or 3 years ago is coming to Switch. So this time I took note of those games, so I know which ones are new and which ones aren't.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooblets.
Not new.
Nope, came out in 2020. Do you know this game?
I've heard of it.
It's coming to Switch. It seems like a weird simulation game. Like
little slime sims.
So there's farming,
Yeah.
but there's then little creatures, and there was some sort of card system with that. But then also you could just decorate your house and decorate your change your costume and stuff, and just go hit the town. It describes itself as a life simulation. So that's Ooblets coming to the Switch in summer 2022. How about a new game, Dave?
Oh, I want to hear something new.
Batora Lost Haven. That fart's not part of it. It is like a fantasy narrative twin stick shooter. So there's a twin stick shooter, which I'm usually not into those, but it does have straight up dialogue and with it seemed to have choices and stuff. So I liked that part. I like the fantasy part too.
Twin sticks can be hit or miss.
It's just it's usually not my jam. But maybe this one will be. Guess we'll find out in fall 2022. That's when the game comes out.
What?
Yeah. You ready for a not new game? Have you heard of Aleckhead?
What?
Aleckhead.
I don't think anyone has.
Some people have. It came out in 2021. It's coming to Switch. This started with this dude as a school project, and then he graduated college and then made it a full game. It's like a puzzle platformer. You play as this little dude with your head is like a plug.
Oh! Yeah, now it's ringing a bell.
So you know Aleckhead.
I feel like you're definitely not saying it right.
It is ELEC head. One word. Aleckhead. Like electric.
Aleckhead.
No, because you don't say electric. I mean, maybe you do. I haven't heard you say it like that.
Aleckhead.
It doesn't sound like you're saying the same word, though.
Electric. Aleckhead.
Yep, smooth transition.
Thank you.
That's coming to the Switch in summer 2022. Now, you ready for a Dylan game that's new and out now?
What?
This was one of those where they did it where it's like, hey, here's this game, and it's out now.
What is it?
Soundfall.
That sounds like a rhythm game.
It's a dungeon crawler meets rhythm game.
Oh my god.
So it's kind of like, I think you've shown me two. Where it's like a first-person shooter, and there's the thing in the middle where you have to attack to the music, where it kind of gives you the beat, and you hit the button along with it to attack.
Something like that.
It was like that. On the bottom of the screen, like this blue diamond would move from right to left, like as notes essentially, and you attack to the beat.
Okay.
And it's a dungeon crawler, and there's a lot of loot. It seems like it's a looter.
I need more Rhythm Sprout.
Yeah, Rhythm Sprout, it's good. I'm excited for that. But I'm excited to play this, because it's out now. That's fun.
Hell yeah.
Yep, Soundfall. All right. New game. Wild Frost.
Okay.
It's a roguelike deck builder.
Uh-huh.
And I know you like those. Wild Frost. When does that sound like it will come out?
March.
Maybe. No, not March. Winter 2022.
March.
So it can't be March.
No, I don't know about that.
Ready for an old game?
Yeah.
Totally accurate battle simulator.
Tabsum.
It came out in 2019. It's coming to the Switch in summer 2022. My first thought was, boy, you can really break that game on PC by putting a lot in there. I can only imagine how much a Switch can handle.
Nothing.
Probably not too much.
Load up the game and it lost.
Yeah. So that'll be interesting. Ready for a new game? It alternates quite a bit.
Oh my god.
New game coming in 2023.
Oh.
Gunbrella.
I heard about this one.
Yeah, it's a 2D action platformer. You're this dude. It's being published by Devolver Digital. You have this umbrella, which you use for platforming, and like they said parkour, but it's platforming. We know what it is. And that umbrella is also a gun.
Hagrid's upgraded.
It reminded me of Shovel Knight with a different style, and your umbrella is a gun.
Avada, shut the fuck up.
There were no spells. Sorry.
It was a catchphrase. You listen to me when I talk.
I can't.
Yeah, that's literally all we're doing. It's literally all we're doing.
It's like my character, though. You know, it's my gimmick. I don't listen good.
That's not your character. That's not your gimmick. It's just your biggest flaw.
And I'm embracing it and making it my character. It's my podcast character.
No. Neither of us are characters. this is just we.
Sports? No, Switch Sports. We are OFK.
That's an old game.
That's not an old game. They announced that a while ago. It's not out.
I know.
Coming to the Switch is summer 2022. Well, when it comes out everywhere else too. All right. New game. Slit.
This one.
This one looks cool. I think it seems like something you'd heard of. It is like Limbo meets scuba diving.
Yes, I do know this, and I am excited.
It's straight up. Imagine Limbo, the way it looks and everything, except you're a scuba diver underwater the whole time.
So down.
That's this game. Which
so down.
Yeah, looks cool. Coming in June 2022, so next month.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Where's the last Hero of Nostalgia?
Not at this event. I'm sorry.
Should have been.
Instead, we got old game from 2019, Mini Motorways. This is a puzzle game where it's all about building roads that have to connect to certain houses. So, like, you're given a map of, like, here's some red houses, and some blue houses, and yellow houses, and you have to make roads for these houses. But, like, the red ones have to connect, and the yellow ones, and yeah, it seems complicated. Mm-hmm. Not my type of puzzle game. But that's coming to the Switch. Did they give a date? Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's out now.
Oh!
So, yeah, that happened.
Get ready.
Wayward Strand. This is a new game. It's a narrative game. You are a teenage reporter, and you're visiting for your... I couldn't tell if it was for your first time or if it was the first one, an airship hospital. So it's a hospital in the sky. And you're going there as a teenage journalist to, like, talk to the people that are staying there. I'd imagine it's like a long-term stay if it's an air hospital.
Yeah.
Talking to, like, the doctors, and it's like a narrative game like that. That's coming July 21st, 2022.
What are you here for? I got vertigo. Oh.
Yeah, that's it. That's the game.
That's it?
That's it. Looks cool. I like the way it looks. Cult of the Lamb. This is that Devolver Digital roguelike game.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming to Switch in 2022. I'd imagine when it comes out everywhere else.
Yeah.
I saw this last week, and then it appeared here. Have you heard of the game Another Crab's Treasure?
Yeah.
It's coming to Switch.
That game looks like fun.
Yeah, it's Dark Souls, but like cute underwater.
Yeah, fucking Little Mermaid meets fucking...
Essentially, yeah.
Melania? What's his name? What's her name? Melina?
Huh?
There's the one boss in Elden Ring. Everyone's fucking...
yeah, I haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, pretty much. You're a cute little red crab. You can switch out shells, which seem like upgrades to health and stamina.
Mm-hmm.
That is coming out in 2023.
That looks cool.
Next year. Yeah, it's cool. I like that. All right. It then ended with a highlight reel. I didn't go deep into these. I have the name of the game and the release dates. So you ready?
I've never been ready.
These pretty much all seem like games that were already out and just coming to Switch. One Shot World Machine Edition, Summer 2022. Gibbon Beyond the Trees, out now. Idol Manager, August 25th, 2022. Card Shark, the demo is out now.
The demo.
Coming at a later date. Curse to Golf.
Uh-oh.
Coming to Switch Summer 2022.
Watch out.
A guidebook of Babel? Babel. Fall 2022. And Opus. Echo of Star Song. Full Bloom Edition. Out now. And then that's it. It was over.
Do you have like a good announcer voice?
Like Let's Get Ready to Rumble?
Not like that. I of course you went to wrestling first.
Like,
I don't know, just make it deep and creamy, and that's all you got to do.
Deep and creamy?
Yeah.
What am I announcing? Give me something to announce.
Opus. Give me deep and creamy.
Opus. Echo or Star Song. Full Bloom
You sound like
Edition.
Keanu Reeves just got
no.
punched in the throat.
You know what? That did kind of sound Keanu.
Opus.
Yeah, that's pretty Keanu.
Whoa.
Yeah. Hey, I'll be Keanu if he
right.
wants me to be.
Deep and creamy and punched in the fucking neck.
I mean, yeah, I'd do it. Why not? All right, you want to talk about this 505 game showcase now?
Yeah.
This will be a quick discussion. They talked about 3 games in depth. It was a lot of like devs talking.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to run through them pretty quick. It started with Among the Trolls. This is coming to early access on PC later this year. It is a first-person survival action adventure. So it looked a lot like The Forest in that sense. Mm-hmm. Like they showed a first-person dude with an axe, like cutting down trees and building structures. The twist for this is that you are in Nordic woods, and as the name suggests, like trolls are kind of everywhere. Like they're just part of the world, trolls. Along with other Nordic fantasy creatures in that sense. So that's the twist they're going for with that. If you're into all the games that I'm talking about is going to be, if you're into these kind of games, you know you are. So if you're into like The Forest and games of that like, go look up Among the Trolls.
It does seem interesting.
Stray Blade. This game has been announced before. It is a Dark Souls type game with a little creature companion that acts as like a support character thing for you. I don't know. It's like a less creepy Furby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? You saw this?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It seems like one of those. If you like From games, go look at Stray Blade. And then do you remember when they announced Ayuden Chronicle Rising? And they were like 2022. And then they were like, also, Ayuden Chronicle 100 Heroes 2023.
Yeah.
All right, Ayuden Chronicle Rising is out now, and it is a companion game to Ayuden Chronicle 100 Heroes in 2023. But this companion game is also its own standalone game, and it's out now.
Fucking
confusing.
The Isle of Dragon Roar.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like this is worse though.
Yeah,
it's worse with that. And then they ended it with a quick little teaser for something. A new announcement called Miasma Chronicles. It's from
the miasma.
It's from the Bearded Ladies. That's the developer who made Mutant
Year Zero.
Yeah, thank you. I really fucked all that up.
Apparently.
All we know is they showed like a cinematic thing, and that's gonna be a tactical turn-based game with more like actual exploration in it. Coming 2023. That was it. Wasn't too crazy.
Nah.
It's a little thing.
Still exciting though.
All right, Dave, can you take the next like 2 or 3 news stories?
Yeah.
So I can rest my throat.
All right, so this is the little bit of bad news. We have some delays.
Ah, that's what you meant by bad news. When you said bad news, I thought someone died.
Well, yeah, that's why I said like it's not like bad news, but it's not good. But cat's out of the bag, and just like we expected, Starfield has been delayed.
Yep, that one's not surprising.
A little surprising, but also not as surprising, is that Redfall is going with it, both being delayed into 2023.
More surprising was Redfall.
It was, but then given what people saw from the leaks and like how they reacted, it only makes sense for them to want to just push it and give it some more time. Although, God, I want to play that so bad.
I mean, yeah, we're both pretty much all for like, yep, take whatever time you need to make the game the best it can be and ready for release. And then we'll play when it comes out.
Yeah.
There's plenty of other shit to play in the meantime.
That's not all, though, because Dying Light 2's first story expansion has also been delayed. That's coming out now in September.
Well, you weren't going to be playing that anytime soon, right?
No.
So...
Oh, it doesn't end there, though.
Wait, there's more?
Kerbal Space Program 2 has been delayed into 2023 on PC, and the console parts are delayed even further.
2024?
I don't know about that, but...
25?
We can't say right now.
Yeah, it's... Remember when 2022 was going to be insane?
Yeah.
2022 essentially became 2022 and 2023.
Yeah.
Which I'm not upset about.
No.
Because I already have enough of a backlog from just this year alone.
Oh, yeah.
So, I'm not angry.
Speaking of that, though, a little bit of good news is that we got another Dead Space release date. This one is going to be January 27th, 2023.
That'd be a good way to start the year.
Oh, that'd be a great way to start the year.
Yeah.
I love a good early year horror game.
Resident Evil 8 last year.
Resident Evil 7 the year before.
Those are both January releases. Oh, no, was Resident Evil 8 February?
No, it was... I think March.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, yeah. Early year horror.
Games are good.
Think about this. It's a snowstorm outside. You're home from work. Blizzard. People dying in the streets.
What does Blizzard have to do with this?
Because it's the winter, and it's the perfect time to get cozy and play a horror game.
At night with the lights off.
With snow outside and people dying in the streets because of the blizzard.
That's one Silent Hill.
Perfect transition. That's not where I was going to go with it, but all right. Silent Hill seems like it's happening.
Which one?
Yes. So there is this user on Twitter, Dusk Golem. Apparently they have correctly reported on Resident Evil leaks, where, they leaked it from reputable sources, and then turns out like, yeah, it was correct. So it seems like there's at least some a good track record with this person. Posted some images from a seemingly Silent Hill reboot, I guess? Mm-hmm. It was just Silent Hill. That was very quickly taken down by a copyright claim from Konami, which pretty much says like, it's real. This person is also claiming that there is more than one Silent Hill game in development.
Also not surprising.
So I don't know if this means like a reboot and a remake or something, or I don't know. What are multiple Silent Hill games?
Squeakquel.
All right. Yeah, sure. Squeakquel.
Squeakquel.
Yeah, let's go with that one. Let's go with that.
Let's go with Starbreeze. You know, the Payday developer?
Sure.
Apparently, they want more money.
Who doesn't?
So by 2025, they're looking to put out a new IP, ideally for another source of revenue.
Pay night.
Pay me now.
Yeah, just pay me.
I mean, who knows what they're gonna make? They're still working on Payday 3 and what else they want to put out, but Payday's still making money, and they're just like, I guess this isn't enough anymore.
Do people still play Payday?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Definitely on PC.
Do people still play FIFA?
Somehow.
Well, not anymore. Well, yes, still, but EA Sports is officially dropping the FIFA name.
Mm-hmm.
It will be EA Sports Football Club instead. They said the only things that will be changing with the game is that, the name, obviously, and no World Cup content every 4 years like they have been doing. Otherwise, they still have the licenses for all the teams and players and everything, so it's mostly staying the same.
Mm-hmm.
It just won't be called FIFA. FIFA says they are going to continue with the name with other developers. So we'll see what that means. I guess.
FIFA 1.
Just started from the beginning.
Why not? So the new Need for Speed coming out by Criterion is going to be co-developed by Codemasters Cheshire.
Yeah.
And oh man, I want this to be the big comeback for the series. It's been so long.
Did you play Onrush?
Onrush?
Yeah. Do you remember that game?
Did that come out in like the past 5 or 6 years?
Yes.
Is that like
It was
the more like dirt stuff, or?
It was like that kind of arcadey driving game that got really popular and then I think shut down.
Uh-huh.
Or maybe it wasn't popular, but it was received very well, but didn't take off, so then shut down.
Yeah.
That's
Codemasters?
Codemasters Cheshire. Which one is it? I don't know.
I'm going to go with Cheshire. Cheshire.
Yeah. They made Onrush.
Okay. So they have some experience behind racing stuff.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
They're not only co-developing, Criterion Games ate them.
Oh.
Yeah, they're just part of Criterion Games now. Criterion Games is now a 2-studio thing, or like 2 development team thing.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm hoping for great things from this Need for Speed.
Ugh. Yeah, I hope this gets me kind of into... I was never a big Need for Speed guy. If it has enough of like a narrative for me to want to play through it, we'll see. I know they kind of tried a narrative thing, but they just sucked at it.
Their narratives are not great. They're very generic.
Yeah.
It's I miss the old shit.
Who doesn't miss the old shit?
Right.
Speaking of old shit, remember that guy, Commander Shepard? Remember there was the leak thing from the BioWare store?
Mm-hmm.
We got a response.
Oh, no.
From BioWare project director Michael Gamble. He says that the people that run the BioWare store made a mistake, and that they have no involvement or knowledge on the game itself. That's what he says.
That's what they want you to think.
Now, do I think it's maybe a little likely that people working on the game wrote this piece for the store, and the people that run the store would just put it up? I think it's possible.
Probably.
So we'll see. But of course, he's not going to say that. He's going to be like, no, it's that they don't know what they're doing.
Of course,
because they're not just
sued.
They're not just going to be like, yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I can't wait. Here's the trailer.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens with that.
Let's talk about some Respawn stuff.
Is there Respawn stuff?
So, we'll talk about the good stuff first, which is, so we have some rumors about the sequel to Jedi Fallen Order, that it will be called Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
Whoa. Is it like the show Survivor?
I don't know, I haven't played it.
But you're a Jedi?
But continuing, if they do continue on the same path they were going in the timeline, makes sense.
Sure, I didn't finish that game.
Happens, right after Order 66. Shit's going down, a lot of stuff, and just bad.
The Order 1866?
Yep.
Happens right after that?
So, gonna be a survivor. And that's exciting. But the less exciting stuff is the news that came out that apparently Respawn has been initially we're talking about having either a person of color or a female lead for the game, and that was shut down many times.
Why?
Right. Apparently, the reasoning was they already had they wanted to have a black character be the main character, and they were like, "Well, we already have 2 black characters." That means nothing.
No, that's not a reason.
Oh, they want a female character? Oh, but Rey is like the main character there. We can't be combating with that. It's like, no, that doesn't fucking matter. You just got to make
that makes no sense.
Own character and just have it be its own thing. Doesn't matter what fucking gender they are or whatever. If they already have something somewhere, who the fuck cares?
Do you know when you say it was shut down, was it shut down by like EA or shut down by like top Respawn people and these were lower Respawn people?
Probably like that internally.
Okay. Boo.
Yeah, it's pointless.
Just who can like that's those reasons suck.
Also, Cal Kestis is really boring.
He was really boring.
He's so boring.
I was not into the story of that game whatsoever, which is why I didn't finish it.
Yeah.
I felt like I got what I needed to from the game, but I was like, all right, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
You know? That is bad news.
It is.
Completely unrelated, good news. An Alan Wake TV show has been confirmed to be happening.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be on AMC. That's it. That's all we got.
I mean, sure.
Rick will be there.
I mean, it's kind of cool and interesting because of what they did with Quantum Break with the TV show edition.
Yeah.
So I'm curious what that would be like and what level of involvement they have in it like that.
I don't know. I still got to finish Alan Wake Remastered. I only played it that one night.
I got to play it too.
It was fun from what I played.
More Alan Wake is that it looks like Alan Wake 2 is looking to release next year. And apparently, they also want to have a Control sequel or a Max Payne remake by 2025.
Sure. Both. I'm leaning more towards a Control sequel, but both.
Oh, I want a Control sequel.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Yeah. That Control was so fun.
Yeah, it was very good. All right, Dave, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Brace yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what's coming?
Mm-hmm.
Skull and Bones has been rated M for mature. And when a game gets rated, that means it's just about done, if not already done.
It's not done.
It's coming. It's coming, Dave.
Oh, it's going to be so fucking
It's coming.
bad. It's going to be so fucking
I'm going to,
bad.
I hope it comes out this holiday season. I'll get it for you for Christmas.
God. That game will never get unsealed.
And then it'll be worth billions.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
Negative billions from all the money they lost.
Well, for them.
Oh, yeah. You like Fall Guys?
I do like Fall Guys.
Do you like Fall Guys on any other platform?
Sure.
Because in June, Fall Guys is going to be landing on Switch and Xbox and going fully free to play.
Yeah, that's good. This game should have been free to play.
Yeah.
I mean, when it came out on PS4, it was part of like that month's free game, so that's how I got it, which was that was excellent.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Fall Guys it's a fun game.
Now you can play with other people, and ideally probably cross progression as well, or cross play.
I think they said there was going to be cross progression.
Mm.
Do you see the other thing about Fall Guys?
No.
They're adding a level creator.
Ooh.
Kind of like Mario Maker, where you have the different assets and you can build your own obstacles and levels for people to play.
People are going to go crazy with that.
Oh, yeah. No release window for that. That's not coming out June 21st with all the other stuff, but that's also exciting. That makes sense for that game.
Mm-hmm.
Hope this gives Fall Guys some more life again. It's a fun game.
Yeah.
All right, we got another game that was rated.
Uh-oh.
Marvel's Midnight Suns.
Oh.
Got rated to be 15 plus, whatever letter that will be. A teen T, I guess.
Well, yeah.
Just like Skull and Bones. This games don't get rated until they're done or just about done, so it could be an accurate rating. So, guess we'll be seeing that soon. That was supposed to come out this year, so.
Oh, yeah. I got no more.
You got no more? I got two more that tie into each other.
Perfect.
We got a little bit of a sneak peek at the new PlayStation Plus lineup.
Oh.
They only put out it's if you go to our website, go to offshoregamescast.com/episode 49. You'll see in our show notes, I'll have a link for this story that will show everything they revealed. The big ones really, Red Dead Redemption 2, Red Dead Redemption 2, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut will all be in the new service. Those are like the big ones. But they have a whole list of a bunch of games. It's not the full list, to be clear, but go to our website. You can see that there. Tying in with that, Ubisoft Plus is going to be coming to PlayStation Plus.
Yes, it will.
No date announced on that. It won't be right away. Part of the new PlayStation Plus launch will be Ubisoft Plus Classics, which are like older Ubisoft games will be part of the service, which makes sense with PlayStation have like their whole like, yeah, this tier you get older games, so makes sense. But yeah, why not?
Why not?
Why not? Do you have any notable game releases?
I got 3.
I have none.
I always look up each of the games to be like, all right, what is this? It seems kind of, what about this? Starting on May 19th, coming to PC, PS4, and Xbox, is Eternal Threads.
What is that?
I gotta look it up again because I forgot.
Yeah. That's not a good start for Eternal Threads.
I mean, I put it down, so it's notable, all right.
It doesn't seem that notable.
Let's see, I just need to see the picture. Right. So Eternal Threads is a first-person psychological horror game.
Okay.
That just seems like a walking sim that you do, like, time travel, like, movement and, like, jumps and stuff. But
PT.
Sort of-ish, I don't know. But I like me a good story-based walking sim and just having fun with it like that. So that definitely seems up my alley. Also coming May 19th is Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song. One of the 40 Masquerade games coming out.
Yeah, I was going to say, what is this one now? I don't even think I've heard of Swan Song.
This is like a mainly like a narrative, like dialogue-based one. I don't care about any of them.
No.
But if you care, May 19th, PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, and Switch.
Not Stadia.
Fuck. Who plays Stadia?
Not me.
You ready for the last one?
I'm ready.
Don't care about this one either. Coming on May 20th to PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X, and Xbox One is Dolmen.
Oh, yeah. That game's coming out.
Nah.
Forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like the game's just kind of there.
Hey, we're at PAX. You want to play Dolmen? No.
All right. Watch the game be, like, excellent.
Oh, my God. People are going to love it and rave over it, and I'm just going to be like, whatever.
I don't really know much about it, just that you hate it.
It's just, it looked really cool, and then it's just like Doom meets fucking Dark Souls.
Oh, was this the game that initially was announced with, like, gross alien shit?
I don't fucking remember.
I think it was.
Just a dude in a white power armor suit, and he's running around with a sword. Just
yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah.
Nah. I'm good on that. All right. We're approaching the big 5-0.
I know.
Which means we're approaching the big 5-2.
I know.
Which means a year's worth.
Well, sort of, technically. After this episode will be the next one, and then we're going to take a break. And Season 2 will be done.
Is there
That's how
only
it
one
works.
more till the break?
Yeah.
One more?
Mm-hmm.
It's not 2 more?
Nope.
We said after Summer Games Fest.
No. We do our break, and then the beginning of the season is like the big whatever.
You're right. When's Summer Games Fest?
Starts the 9th or 10th. Or fully with all the main showcases.
Then we got 2 weeks left. Then it's a break.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
The week after this. The week after the next episode.
Is still an episode.
Oh. Whatever.
Yeah. Yep. This episode's coming the 19th. Then there's the 26th. Then there's June 2nd.
Oh, okay.
Then
it's a break. And then we come back and talk about all the fun stuff.
Then we'll be back on the 16th with Season 3.
Mm-hmm.
Will that make any difference for you? Probably not.
No.
But it'll be Season 3.
Woo!
I remember all those changes we promised for Season 2 that didn't happen.
Life gets in the way, man. Life does crazy things, and you just gotta go and keep waking up the next day.
We're still building a studio. Baby steps have happened. We have we have supplies. We just need the people with the skills.
Mm-hmm.
We have some furniture. If you saw our TikTok where we cleaned out the studio, it's full of shit again.
But it's stuff for the studio.
Exactly. So it is progress. I have 50 2x4s outside my house.
Those
50.
are big. 52 by 4? That's long.
No. Oh, no. No. 50 separate 2x4s. If you connected them all, it would be pretty long.
That's a I don't even know how many by 4 that is.
A lot. It was a lot of money.
Well, yeah, it's wood.
Yeah, wood. We had to individually select 50 of them.
Mm-hmm.
That was annoying.
You tasted every one.
We tried to get ones that weren't damaged and weren't damp. Not that it matters because they're sitting outside my house.
Yeah.
They're under a carport, though, so there's no rain hitting them.
Okay.
But there's still moisture.
Hope it doesn't drive away.
It better not. That would be a problem.
Yeah. Shouldn't have put it in the fucking carport.
Would want a refund at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Think Home Depot honors the drive-away wood refund?
No, that's what they expect. It's like gym memberships.
Shit. Look, there's PL for the studio. Not you listeners. You can't look. It's a podcast.
What's PL?
It's like glue.
Oh. Yeah, I've been staring at that the entire time.
Yeah, it's glue.
Yeah, it sucks.
Why does it suck? How do you think we're building the studio? We're gluing it all together.
Spit and grit and duct tape.
Glue!
No!
Glue will be involved.
No.
It's going to happen still. We're still working on it. It is taking longer than anticipated. But baby steps, it's going to happen. We'll have a lot of cool, fun stuff for you in the future.
We will.
Maybe there will... No, you know what? I just won't tease anything. Bad luck to tease things, because they don't happen.
Oh, yeah, it is.
We went down that path.
Mm-hmm.
OffshoreGamescast.com/merch if you want to support us. Please support us. Please. If you can, if you want to.
Yeah.
Please. Please? Dave?
No.
Please support us.
No.
Please support this family.
Nah.
Come on, Dave.
No, I'll go to one of my other families, one of my other houses.
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
Take a deep breath.
I thought you were going to say take a dump.
Take a dump.
Just go take a dump.
Go take a dump, guys.
Goodbye.
Feel better.